Hey, hey, fellow weird ass black sheep. Welcome to the party pen. We welcome you. And what we are doing right now at this most amazing time, we are on chapter 5 of Leviticus. And where we left off, God is like, sacrifice these animals this way or you die. Actually, he said, sacrifice these animals this way if it's brought to your attention that you are a sinner. Unless you are a priest, then your sin counts for everybody. And that's where we left off. So, welcome. Press like on your way in, leave your shoes on. It's a good time. So, we are in the middle of these statutes. They're not rules, they're statutes. Right at this time. These right here are statutes, not rules. So these are things God did say because these are the rules of sacrifice. So let's find out. I'm waiting. I'm trying to wait for Miss Muddy, and I'm trying to wait for my cousin to see if they're coming in. But I have been doing this for 3 minutes. They are not coming in, so I'm going to chapter 5. Okay. Now, God's continuing with this nonsense.
If a person sins in hearing the utterance of an oath and is a witness, whether he has seen or known of the matter, if he does not tell it, he bears guilt. Only inside himself, though, because obviously other people don't know. So this is where the self-hatred comes from. You self-loathing assholes because you make God cry. Fuck you. I hate these people. Anyway. So if you hear somebody promise something, you better tell. Okay? Or if a person touches any unclean thing, whether it is the carcass of an unclean beast or the carcass of unclean livestock or the carcass of unclean creeping things and is unaware of it, he also shall be unclean and guilty. How would he be unaware of it though? Because obviously, if somebody's seen him, then it'd be like, oh yeah, he's guilty of that. Hi, cousin. Thank you. I'm way better. Hi, everyone. Press like and subscribe. Welcome. Feel free to chat in the chat. It's me, God, right now, and God Voice. Feel free to chat in the chat. No party pooping. Be negative in a different chat. We are happy here. and we are laughing and having good time. Okay. So anyway, how would he know it's unclean if it's not? Well, he would know. And again, self-conscious, the conscience. Okay, I understand. Never mind. Or if a person swears, speaking thoughtlessly with his lips, to do evil or to do good, whatever it is that a man may pronounce by an oath, and he is unaware of it, when he realizes it, he will be guilty in any of these matters. But that's only if he realizes it, right? So he can just say sorry later. Got it. And this doesn't mean swear like cuss words. It means like, man, I swear. And hopefully you're not lying because that's taking an oath. Man, I swear, I promise. It's that kind of thing. And it shall be when he is guilty in any of these matters that he shall confess that he has sinned in that thing, and he shall bring his trespass offering to the Lord for his sin which he has committed, a female from the flock, a lamb or a kid of the goats, as a sin offering. So the priest shall make an atonement for him concerning his sin. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so yeah, we have good time for sure. Everybody left, I think. Everybody quit watching. It's okay though, because this is really boring. It's boring shit. I want to skip it, but we can't. Because then we won't know what's happening. And we need to know what's happening because I never know what's happening. Okay. If he is not able to bring a lamb, then he shall bring to the Lord for his trespass 2 turtle doves or 2 young pigeons, one as a sin offering and the other as a burnt offering. And he shall bring them to the priest, who shall offer that which is for the sin first, and wring off its head from its neck. But do not divide it completely. Then he shall sprinkle some of the blood of the sin offering on the side of the altar, and the rest to be drained at the base of the altar. It is a sin offering, and he shall offer the second as a burnt offering, according to the prescribed manner. So the priest shall not make atonement on his behalf for his sin which he has committed, and it shall be forgiven him. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, what'd you say? Yes, life good time. But if he is not able to bring turtle doves or pigeons, then he who has sinned shall bring 1/10 of an ephah of fine flour. He shall put no oil on it, nor shall he put frankincense in it. Well, if he can't afford a bird, he definitely can't afford some frankincense. What kind of drug addict is this? You don't even know. Look. For it is a sin offering. Then he shall bring it to the priest, and the priest shall take the handful of it as a memorial, and burn it on the altar according to the offering made by fire to the Lord. It is a sin offering. The priest shall make atonement for him, for his sin he has committed in any of these matters, and it shall be forgiven. The rest shall be the priest's as a grain offering. Uh, uh, uh. It's gonna be oatmeal. Okay. Next. Why? Why do I care about this again? Oh, yeah, that's right. I do care about this. It's very good. It's very good that we do this and not do this to people. We're doing this to animals, and I'm going to show you how to do it to an animal. Okay, here we go. If a person commits a trespass and sins unintentionally in regard to the holy things, then he shall bring to the Lord a ram without blemish, with your valuation and shekels of silver, as a trespass offering, and he shall make restitution for the harm that he has to the harm he has done in regard to the holy thing, and shall add 1/5 to it, and give it to the priest. So the priest shall make an atonement for him with the ram of the trespass offering, and it shall be forgiven him. Okay. I don't know what's happening, man. Okay. I just, are we done? Are we done yet? No one knows. Look, I don't want to read this. Shut up, Nikki. You're going to read it. I am going to read it, but I don't want to. Okay. If a, if a person sins and commits any of these things which are forbidden, though he does not know it, he is guilty and shall bear his iniquity, and he shall bring to the priest a ram with no blemish, with the evaluation as a trespass offering. So the priest shall make an atonement for him regarding his ignorance in which he has erred and did not know it, and it shall be forgiven him. It is a trespass offering. He has certainly trespassed against the Lord. Dun, dun, dun. Uh-huh. Yeah. You know what? My kids are so aggravated when I do this. Man, they roll their eyes at me. You should see my kids. Man, they're like, oh my God. And it's been like this for 5 years. They look at me like I'm nuts. But it's like, man, I have a good time. This book is hilarious. I love this book. God's got ADD. It's great. You have no idea. Oh my God. We have so much fun. Okay. Okay. So we're going on to chapter 6. And it says, if a person sins and commits a trespass against the Lord by lying to his neighbor about what was What do I care? Why do I care this? Why do I care this? Why do I care about this? This is human stuff. This is not God stuff. This is human stuff. This is definitely not a thing I would say because I don't. None of this. What? I don't care about this. I don't care about this. I. I don't. I don't. But seeing as my unofficial biography said I said this, I suppose I should read it. Doesn't mean I'm saying it, just means I'm reading it. I don't know why I care about this. I just, wait, if you lie to your neighbor, what does that have to do with me? No one knows. Okay, hold on. I gotta quit reading that. Okay, here we go. So, if you commit a trespass by lying to your neighbor about what was delivered to you for safekeeping, or about a pledge, a robbery, or if he was extorted, if you were extorted by your neighbor, I don't know, or, or if he has found what was lost and lies. Oh, man. Could you imagine? He's like, no, I don't have that. My fingers aren't crossed. I don't know where it is. I did not bury it in my backyard. It's not under my bed. It's not inside my mattress. Look, I don't know what's happening. Anyways, if he has done any of this that a man may do in which he sins, then it shall be because he has sinned and is guilty, that he shall restore what what he has stolen, or the thing which he has extorted, or what was delivered to him for safekeeping. Why? Why? Ooh, I don't. I don't want to read it. Man, listen, don't do any of that stuff, man. And don't lie about it, because you're going to have to restore its full value at one fifth more and give it to whomever it belongs on the day of this trespass offering. And he shall bring his trespass offering to the Lord, a ram without blemish, with your evaluation as a trespass offering to the priest. So the priest shall make atonement for him, and he shall be forgiven for any one of these things that he might have done. Why do I care? Okay. Command Aaron and his sons, saying, this is the law of the burnt offering. The burnt offering shall be on the what? It shall be on the hearth upon the altar all night until morning. And the fire of the altar shall be kept burning on it. And the priest shall put his linen garment, his t-shirt boxers, put on his t-shirt boxers, and take up the ashes of the burnt offering, which the fire has consumed on the altar. And he shall put them beside the altar. Then take off his garments, put on that other ugly ass outfit. The gray one. Yeah, that really big, heavy, hot thing. Yeah, you thought you was going in a t-shirt and boxers. Yeah, no, you gotta put that back on, cause bells. That's a good time. uh, put on the other garments and carry the ashes outside the camp to a clean place. And the fire on the altar shall be kept burning on it. It shall not be put out. And the priest shall burn wood on it every morning and lay the burnt offering in order on it. And he shall burn on it the fat of the peace offerings. A fire shall always be burning on the altar. It shall never, 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 never go out. Hi, Miss Muddy. I love you. Have fun, Michael. Hi, Red Sox. Okay. Now, where am I at in life? No one knows. Okay. Why? Why? Aaron, you need to know this. Passive aggressive as fuck. Listen. This is the law of the grain offering. The sons of Aaron shall offer it on the altar before the Lord. He shall take from it his handful of fine flour of the grain offering with its oil and all the frankincense, and burn it on the altar for a sweet aroma, as a memorial to the Lord. And the remainder of it, Aaron and his sons shall eat with the unfluffy bread. It shall be eaten in a holy place. In the court of the meeting house they shall eat it. In front of everyone at the doorway, because that's what they get for calling me a cow. They literally called me a cow. And they made a picture of me and said I look like a cow. So they can fucking eat outside in front of the door because I'm not a cow. Period. It shall not be baked with leaven. I have given it as their portion of my offerings made by fire. It is most holy. Uh, like the sin offering and the trespass offering. All the males among the children of Aaron may eat it. It shall be a statute forever concerning the offerings made by fire. Everyone who touches them must be holy. Okay. Am I done yet? I don't know if I'm done yet. No one knows. Look, this is the offering of Aaron and his sons, which they shall offer to the Lord, beginning on the day when they are anointed. 1/10 an ephah of fine flour as a daily grain offering, half of it in the morning and half of it at night. It shall be made in a pan with oil. When it is mixed, you shall bring it in. The baked pieces of the grain offering you shall offer for a sweet aroma. The priest from among his sons who is anointed shall offer it. It is a statute forever. It shall be wholly burned. For every grain offering for the priest shall be wholly burned. It shall not be eaten. Business related bullshit is real bullshit. And if you're super professional, I am really sorry. That shit, pencil pushing, that's got to be a fucking headache, man. I feel so bad for you if you're like super business professional and shit. Ugh, I hate that for you. How about I take a drink of coffee and hit a bowl for you? Yeah, I'll smoke a cigarette for you. Okay. uh, Tell Aaron and his sons, this is the law of the sin offering. In the place where the burnt offering is killed, the sin offering shall be killed. It is most holy. The priest who offers it shall eat it. In a holy place it shall be eaten. In the court of the meeting house, everyone who touches its flesh must be holy. Yeah, words and stuff. When its blood is sprinkled on any garment, you shall wash that on which it was sprinkled in a holy place. But the earthen vessel in which it was boiled shall be broken. And if it is boiled in a bronze pot, it shall be scoured and rinsed in water. All the males among the priests may eat it. It is most holy. But no sin offering from which no sin offering from which any of the blood is brought into the tabernacle, the meeting house, to make atonement in the holy place. That might be the church. Shall, wait, what? But no sin offering from which any of the blood is brought into the meeting house to make atonement in the church shall be eaten. It shall be burned in the fire. All the sin offerings have the blood, though, right? All the sin offerings have the blood. Hold on. Go. The next live stream is the Lori Daybell trial. Yeah, I see Miss Muddy. Yeah, hi. Are do you want to find the actually never mind. After this, we are doing the Lori Daybell trial. We're gonna do at least the first half. The first day, half of the day, something, depending on how long it is. Okay. What are we at? Okay. We got another 10 minutes, probably. Okay. So we're going to go chapter 7, and then we're going to end at chapter 7. And then we have to call, call my dad, take my medicine, feed the raccoons, and live stream. It'll take me a few. But let's read chapter 7 first. Okay. Likewise, this is the law of the trespass offering. It is most holy. In the place where they kill the burnt offering, they'll kill the trespass offering, and its blood he shall sprinkle all around the altar, and he shall offer from it all its fat. Uh, um, okay. And the priest shall burn it on the altar as an offering made by fire to the Lord. It is a trespass offering. Every male among the priests may eat it. It shall be eaten in a holy place. It is most holy. The trespass offering is like the sin offering. There is one law from them for them both. The priest who makes it shall eat it. Uh, wait. And the priest who offers anyone's burnt offering, that priest shall have for himself the skin of the burnt offering which he has offered. Ooh. How are you cooking that though? Like, is it beef rinds? I don't know. It's a crispy skin. Something's happening. Okay. Okay. Where am I at? Okay. Also, every grain offering that is baked in a covered pan or in a pan shall be the priest who offers it. Every grain offering, whether mixed with oil or dry, shall belong to the sons of Aaron, one as much as the other. This is the law of the sacrifice of the peace offerings, which he shall offer to the Lord. If he offers it for thanksgiving, then is it really, really, really? Oh, man, I'm having such a problem right now. I thought we were already done with this. What are we doing? No one knows. No one knows what we're doing because we're not doing it. What is? Whoa, man. Ooh. Yeah, I want to make a song about this. This shit sucks. I want to stop. Okay. Look. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Shall be the priest. Every grain offering, whether mixed with oil or dry, shall belong to the sons of Aaron. This is the law of the sacrifice of the peace offering, which he shall offer. If he offers it for thanksgiving, he shall offer it with the sacrifice of thanksgiving. Unfluffy cakes mixed with oil, unfluffy wafers anointed with oil, or cakes of blended flour mixed with oil. Besides the cakes, as his offering, he will offer fluffy bread with the sacrifice of thanksgiving of peace offerings. And from it he shall offer one cake as a heave offering to the priests of the Lord. He shall pick it up and heave it across the room. That is not what that says. It says, it shall belong to the priest, who sprinkles the blood of the peace offering. Aw, I live this life this way. I'm not sad. I'm as happy as a loon on crack. You're the one that's sad because you're the one being negative. So it really sucks to be you. Imagine having a life. Anyway, so what is it? Uh, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. And the flesh of the sacrifice of the peace offering for thanksgiving shall be eaten the same day it is offered. He shall not leave any of it for the morning. But if he sacrifice, but if the sacrifice of his offering is a vow or voluntary, which is not a thing, but okay, it shall be eaten the same day he offers his sacrifice. But on the next day, the remainder of it also may be eaten. The remainder of the flesh of the sacrifice on the third day, because who would leave fruit that long? Okay. Anyway, it's got to be burned with fire. And if any of the flesh of the sacrifice of the peace offering is eaten at all on the third day, it's going to give him worms and he's going to die. That's not what that says. It says, it shall not be accepted, nor shall it be imputed to him. It shall be abomination to him who offers it, and the person who eats it will bear guilt. My rules are no party pooping. Yeah, the rules are don't be a party pooper. Don't just be negative all the time. We're not here being negative. We're not even being hateful. You can come here and be happy. You said there was business shit going on. What's going on? You want to smoke a bowl? We can smoke a bowl. You want to drink some coffee? No, party pooping. We got to be happy here, man. This family space. Families here, man. Got to be gentle. Okay. Now I keep losing where I'm at. Okay. The flesh that touches any unclean thing shall not be eaten. It shall be burned with fire. And as for the clean flesh, all who are clean may eat of it, but the person who eats the flesh of the sacrifice of peace that belongs to the Lord while he is unclean, that person will be cut off from his people. Moreover, the person who touches any unclean thing, such as human uncleanliness, an unclean animal, or abominable unclean thing, and he who eats the flesh of the sacrifice of peace that belongs to the Lord, that person shall be cut off from his people. I don't get wasted. Man, I fucking wish I got wasted. Man, that would be so cool. That would be so cool. Man, I want to be wasted. I want to be wasted. Somebody called me baked yesterday. Man, I wish I was the me in your imagination. Because I'm telling you what, the imaginary me is way cooler than the real life me. And I'm not even allowed to get wasted. I have a seizure disorder and lots of brain injuries. Can't be drinking alcohol. It's problem. Man, I wish I was the imaginary me. Shit. All right, I gotta finish this, man. I got stuff to do. Turn off the program. Okay. Where am I at? Okay. Tell the vampires, saying, you shall not eat any fat or of an ox, a sheep, or a goat, and the fat of an animal that dies naturally. Pretty much you can't eat any fat, man, because A, it's gross, B, it's got a weird texture, and C, ew, make gravy. Oh my God. Whoever eats the fat um, of an offering made by fire, that person who eats it will be cut off from his people. Moreover, you shall not eat any blood in your dwellings, whether of bird or beast. Why do you have to tell these people not to drink blood? Because they're fucking vampires and they're sick and they're terrible? Yes. Whoever eats any blood, that person shall be cut off from his people, except for all the people. All these terrible ass people suck blood. Well, blood is code word for dick. Then the Lord's no, tell the vampires, saying, he who offers the sacrifice of his peace offering shall bring his offering to the Lord from the sacrifice of his peace offering. His own hand shall bring the offering made by fire to the Lord, with the fat, the breast, and he shall bring. What? Hold on. His own hand shall bring the offerings made by fire. The fat with the breast he shall bring, that the breast may be waved as a wave offering before the Lord. And the priest shall burn the fat on the altar, but the breast shall be Aaron and his sons. Also, the right thigh you shall give to the priest as a heave offering. So make sure you toss it at him. He among the sons of Aaron who offers the blood of the peace offering and the fat shall have the right thigh for his part. For the breast of the wave offering and the thigh of the heave offering, I have taken from the vampires and given them to Aaron the priest and his son as a statute forever. This is the consecrated portion for Aaron and his sons from the offerings made by fire. Da, 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 da. Made by fire. On the day when Moses presented them to minister as priests, the Lord commanded this to be given to them by the vampires on the day that he anointed them by a statute forever throughout their generation. This is the law of the burnt offering, the grain offering, the sin offering, trespass offering, the consecrations, and the sacrifice of peace, which the Lord commanded Moses on Mount Sinai. On the day he commanded the vampires to offer their offerings to the Lord in the wilderness of Sinai. Yeah. Holy crap.
Okay. So, everybody, make sure you press like and subscribe. We're going to end right there in chapter 8. We're going to pick up on chapter 8 tomorrow. Here now, we're going to. I don't even know where my phone is. Oh, here it is. We are going to stop right here. We are going to take a break real quick. We are going to go take our pills, call my dad, feed the raccoons, smoke a cigarette, and come back with day 1 of Lori Vallow trial in Arizona. Arizona versus Lori Daybell. We'll be back with that. Just give me a few minutes. I gotta call my dad, feed my raccoons, and take my medicine. I will be back in just a few.